Hi, I'm Extra Yogurt and welcome to another speed build. In this build, we'll be working on my new custom neighborhood, South Valley City. My intent for this neighborhood is for it to be very packed and busy. So I plan on having a downtown slash commercial area and a few different types of neighborhoods. Like I really want each neighborhood to have a completely different aesthetic. I'm not really sure what I have planned for this neighborhood in particular, but I just know all the houses are gonna kind of look the same. Okay, so this lot in particular is my second addition to the neighborhood. As you can see, I have another lot next door. I won't have a speed build for that lot since it was built on stream, but it will be available on my MTS page, which I'll link below, as well as my Tumblr and Twitch. So I'm gonna be popping in and out the video to kind of talk to you guys about the build. One thing I really liked about this build was that I chose to do kind of a medium basement, so it's not fully underground, but it's like half above ground and half underground. The reason I did this was because I feel like having a full basement, like it tends to feel like kind of like a prison, especially when there's no windows. So I made it a point to make little wells for the windows and to have walkout entry to the backyard. And I think it came out really nice. So So if you watched some of my first videos, you might notice that I haven't continued the little series I was working on. That neighborhood ended up getting deleted, so I just kind of had to take my L and start something new, but hopefully this is enjoyable too. What I really liked about that series was that I added little cinematic elements at the end. And although I didn't do that for this build, I hope to do it for my community lots because I just think that might be more interesting. But yeah. If you notice when I'm building, something really irritating that I do is that I keep panning the camera around and moving the floors around just to make sure I didn't miss anything or didn't mess anything up. I don't know why I do that, but hopefully it doesn't get too distracting. So here I'm building the staircase, and looking back on it, I kind of wish I did a single staircase because I think that this double staircase is a little big for the size of the house. I don't know. What y'all think? Okay, so this part was really annoying. I had noticed that that hallway space on the main floor was a little too cramped, and I'm over here trying to fix the layout now. Um, I hate doing stuff like this. Usually I would just like let it go and just do better on the next build, but I really wanted this house to look right, so I took the time to fix it. You see me placing objects there. I was just trying to imagine what you might be able to place in that little awkward corner. And then also you can see like the stair landing is really close to the wall, but I'm sorry, your Sims are just gonna have to deal with it because, and then look at this, like the stairs are coming out of the ground. All this stuff is just really annoying to fix, but I'm glad I fixed it because the end result was even nicer than what I began with. So yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, Sims 2 wasn't really meant to have basements anyway, so you're gonna have a little bit of problems here and there, but it's okay. I think it looks really good. And then here I'm trying to get the foundation to wall ratio right, because y'all know if you ever built a basement, y'all know if you don't put the walls in the right space, the game doesn't register it as inside. Like if you try to live within foundation, it will think that you're outside. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, I just fixed it up. It ended up making the back porch a lot bigger, and I really love that. So yeah. I just have to wonder, are y'all like this too? Like everything just has to be exactly perfect. This is probably why I barely spend any time actually playing the game and I'm constantly building. Because after I finish building something, I'm just so exhausted from building that I can't even play in the house. Like that little roof corner, like I just had to make sure it matched the siding corner. I don't know why I do stuff like that, but I feel like it adds so much to the house in the end. And then also, if I had the custom content that I like installed, then that would make things a lot quicker too. But I really try to make my builds CC free, so that everyone can use them. But yeah, I think pretty soon I might start installing a little bit of custom content just to make my builds more interesting. I tend to do like the white walls everywhere and the wood, and it's kind of basic, but it's a lot more comparable to real life that way. So I don't know. All right, and then here I'm doing gardening, and You'll see me messing with the terrain paint as well here shortly. Oh, I hated this part so much. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to make a retaining wall, but this just looks so tacky, and I'm glad I fixed it. I can't remember who I saw do this first, but they did it really nicely, and I did not. You see me doing all of this, and in the end, I'm just gonna undo it all. That looks terrible. They just look like bowling balls. Those don't even look like rocks. Oh, and then the camera was spinning around. I couldn't figure out how to fix that. I had accidentally clicked something and it just kept spinning. Okay. See, I think this ended up looking the best. I just insisted on having some rocks here for some reason. I don't know. I just imagine like your Sims walking by the stairs and like slipping if it's raining outside, like slipping down the grass. So I felt like I just had to put something there. Using like that brown terrain paint, I love to do that with my builds because it kind of gives the grass a weathered look, which I feel like is really similar to real life, especially like in the shade where the grass isn't getting as much sun, or on like little hills where it's getting more sun. I just love little stuff like that. Okay, and that concludes this build. I just included all of the vanity images at the end here for y'all to see. I think it came out beautiful. I feel like Sims in 2023, like this is what it's about. I mean, Sims 2 in 2023 is about like leveling up your builds and making it look like real life. I don't know. This looks like real life to me, so. Yeah, then there's the backyard. I only did like move-in ready furnishings, so like the counters, the lighting, the plumbing, pretty much all the stuff that's like, I guess, more difficult to do. I just wanted to take care of that for anyone who downloads this, and then y'all can do all the fun stuff like furnishing it for real. So I think it looks really nice. It's quite a big house too, so 3 stories, I think, 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So yeah, for the basement, I kind of imagine that like your Sims have kids that go off to college, and then like when the kids come back, like they're broke, so they need somewhere to stay, and so they end up living in the basement. So that's kind of what I imagine for that. I'm still kind of iffy about the countertop choices, but I never use those counters, so why not? Some of these screenshots are pretty plain, but I just wanted to show off how like bright and spacious the basement looks. You wouldn't even know it's a basement. And then here's the upstairs hallway coming up from the stairs. And here's like the general space, like common area space on the 3rd floor. Here's one of the bathrooms. All of the bathrooms look like that except for the master bathroom, which is this one. It's pretty basic. So yeah. Thank you for watching this build, and I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.